We're here as citizens of Sri Lanka to show our peaceful dissent in front of the United Nations office because currently there is terror in Sri Lanka. People of Sri Lanka are living in fear. People of Sri Lanka are also finding it difficult to go ahead with their daily lives as they're finding it as the cost of living and the inflation is going high, and there are several issues that people are struggling with. So people came out in last April and they protested for over 4 months asking for right to life. And among these people were student activists, youth leaders who envisioned a better future for Sri Lanka. They had a dream of a country where everybody could live peacefully, where there's equality, where there's peace. But these peaceful protesters are now being arrested. They are being detained without the judicial procedure and are being held under Prevention of Terrorism Act. So this is a message to the United Nations that they have to open their eyes and make sure that in countries like Sri Lanka, these human rights violations shouldn't be happening. Because in Sri Lanka, right to peaceful assembly is a constitutional right. People have a right to express their voices. People have a right to peaceful dissent, and that right is currently being violated. And Ranil Wickremesinghe is calling these student activists and the peaceful protesters terrorists, and he is completely misusing this act, Prevention of Terrorism Act, which is initially, it was started with not with good intentions, because it allows the government to hold people, detain people without the judicial procedure. So that is the biggest problem with it, because it's the judiciary, it's the courts that decides whether a person is guilty or not. But under Prevention of Terrorism Act, it allows them to keep people, detain people without the court procedure, without the judicial procedure, which means even if the person is not guilty, they'll have to already suffer. They'll be punished even without a proper court procedure. So this is a message not only to the UN but also to the international community that these are human rights that are being violated. These are not only Sri Lankans but anywhere in the world. This shouldn't be happening to humans. So open your eyes, make your voices heard, speak up, because if this is happening to Sri Lanka today, it's possible that it happens anywhere else. And just like that, even for people in Sri Lanka, this might be student activists now, it just might be IUSF now, but it could be you tomorrow. So this is the time that we need to really speak up and have our voices heard. Thank you.